he had a chance to sign a much larger contract elsewhere. And he comes back on a very team-friendly deal, then gets to play Team USA basketball.
Hope everyone's having a fun weekend. Like, share, and subscribe. Please support the channel. The link and the information are in the description, also in the chat. Enjoy the Sixers and the Celtics.
Post All-Star break stretch, second best team in the West and the best defense in the West. And Rob Pelinka saying that LeBron is training like he's a rookie again as Jaden Springer just denies Jason Tatum. The Lakers they're gonna be tough out west.
Yeah.
And there's four teams I think that right now, at least on paper, as we start this season, I think have a legit chance to not only win the West, but win an NBA championship, and that's the Suns and the Warriors, the Nuggets, of course, and the Lakers.
21 years. He'd be just the sixth guy in NBA history. A couple of them had very big runs here. The TD Garden and the old Boston Garden. Two of the six. Any thoughts on that? 20 plus years in the league?
I saw this crazy stat on Twitter today, and I haven't verified if it's true or not. But if LeBron James were as Springer, having a nice stretch here, the offensive rebound gets the end one. If LeBron was to average 24.1 points per game this year, it would be more than all the other players who played 21 seasons averaged combined in their 21st year. Now, I need some...
Still the greatest. Braun.
All over that. Two of those guys were here. Chief, Kevin Garnett. Vince Carter, Kevin Willis, and then one of the guys that went into the Hall of Fame this year. Dirk Nowitzki. There you go. There's some of the numbers. The 00. The most iconic 00? There's another good trivia one, Twitter one. Iconic 00s in sports history. Got Parrish on the short list. Under 5 to go, and we've got a foul and some traffic up top on Maxey.
Derek White just got the ball stuck in the backboard.
Sorry about that.
He just tapped his chest and said, my bad. House looking for the assist, and he's got it. Kristaps to the free throw line. I think one of the biggest abilities for Kristaps will be his availability, right? The last 4 years, he's missed about a third of the possible games he could have played in. Of course, he had the extended miss with the ACL injury a couple years ago. His durability will be a big factor for Boston. Maxey, step back. Got it.
He's had himself a night.
Yeah. Cassidy?
Well, Porzingis also raised some alarms when he made the decision to skip the FIBA World Cup this summer with Latvia after he suffered plantar fasciitis in his right foot and missed about a month before he returned to Boston in September. But last week, he quieted the injury concern, saying he has no limitations, obviously. Whoa, as Jaylen Brown throws it down. And Kristaps said basically what happened to him was that he changed shoes in the summer and his foot got a little sensitive, ultimately deciding to sit out and recover for the season. But he also told me that he's done a better job over the last 3 years getting his body in a better place, Ben.
Yeah, Boston hoping that will pay off big dividends throughout the regular season. We had a 4-point game, under 4 to go here in the third.
He can also roll. He's a screener. Just a nice debut for Kristaps Porzingis tonight.
Yeah, you hear that a lot about guards, a point guard in particular, so it's interesting to hear his take on a 7-footer that can have that effect, especially with the spacing. Now his 9th season out of Latvia. 3 years with 100 made threes and 100 blocked shots. Almost got the tip right there. And he's going to get called for the rim interference. Yep.
FIBA rules, that would be legal. FIBA rules, World Cup.
Yeah.
That's legal.
Yeah, we wouldn't get whistled for that international play. Tipped away by Holiday. And there he is with the deflection and the payoff. Tatum to Brown. Oh, they're looking forward to a lot of that in the Garden this year. Green out to Mobamba. And the foul going to be called on Derek White.
Well, we saw earlier Derek White strip Jaden Springer, which turned into a Tatum layup. Here, Drew Holiday with the deflection. Those two guys, again, defensively can create some havoc and some turnovers. And again, one of the things that Joe Mazzulla talked about was he wants this team to create more turnovers, to get easier baskets. And sometimes, you know, that's maybe playing riskier on defense, but with their length and size and switchability, this is a team that should be able to generate more turnovers.
Maxey, sidestep three. Go over to Boston with some wholesale substitutions here.
Likely one more offensive possession for this group.
They actually have a preseason back-to-back. Boston will be at the old Garden tomorrow. Take on the Knicks. That's where they'll be opening night on ESPN as well. Brown takes it himself and lays it up and in. Holiday again forcing a turnover. That leads to the leak out. Brown for three. Got it. Timeout Sixers.
Celtics turning defense into offense. Jaylen Brown out in transition after a slow start. He's up to 19 points.